Hello. Ugh, gosh. I am tired. But sometimes that is how it be. I had an annoying meeting this morning, and I did not know how long it would take. Thankfully, I have some free time. I'm just gonna announce on the Discord only. There we go. I actually can use my other hand now more effectively. Of course, I still gotta be careful, but and of course it's raining. Like always. I mean, that's usually how these streams start out, raining. And actually, I don't need to keep my simulation distance up since, we're streaming. I usually keep it up if I'm, like, off stream. It's not night yet. A lot has happened since the last time we streamed Minecraft, which was quite a long time ago now, thinking about it. So I might as well go over one of the things. The obvious and the not as obvious. I finished this, made it more muddy. And then I had to rebuild this because I ended up changing the tree farm because I found a more effective tree farm. And I had to do this because otherwise it would blow up glowstone if it was behind it. I spent way too much time at the witch farm, but I cleared this out a little bit and reused a lot of the blocks. That's where most of the honey and stuff went, is into here. But this is my new tree farm. Um, and I have this chest for sticks. I've cleared them out a little bit, and I have extra saplings. I mainly use this for spruce because I ran out, but I made sure to write down. I just haven't put the sign down of where I got it because I got it from a link from an Impulse episode I saw, and I was like, oh, I might as well build that. Um, because that's where I originally saw it, and I actually was able to build it up pretty quickly because I had already removed quite a lot of this because I wanted to make it taller for like the skyscraper effect that comes with this stuff. But I was already thinking about changing the tree farm anyway, so I could maybe do better types of trees. But it looks a lot better at night because the little honey areas glow. I got enough of the spore things, the shroom lights for that, because you can actually do them in this if you so choose, but I just need to replace stuff, which, of course, is annoying. And then if I fly up, you can see that I put some lights on here. I still need to clear this out, and, like, I lit up a little around here, and this isn't, like, perfect. Like, there are going to be little spots that are a bit darker just naturally, um despite the glowstone. But yeah, I did quite a lot since last stream, basically. um I fixed the wall over there because there was a broken part of the wall. I can also now sleep, thank gods. I don't remember if I did this on stream last time or if I did it in between. um I have that, but also one thing I should probably show off. Pickle farm, it's not automatic. I could make it automatic. I just needed pickles to light up the one area. That is something I did off stream, but I don't remember if I did this part on or off stream. But I redid this and I resorted the chests. So some of the rarer stuff is up there compared to down here. We are out of honey blocks, but we still have a bunch of slime blocks. So that's a plus. I went through here a bit, did all that. This is all that we had left. There used to be another chest. Um, most of it went back into the giant skyscraper. I was able to clear out a bunch of like slabs from in here too that I had extra of, and I had to make a few more. Accidentally made these instead. Made a few too many of these. It happens. But of course, we also have a bunch of like concrete powder. And actually, up here, this should be emptied. Yes, good. I made sure to empty that. Because the other thing I did off stream is, other than just sitting and letting things farm, is you'll notice the beehives are now all in, except for that final part because it covers the chest. Hello there, wolf. Um, and there are some bees. I did walk into here to one dying, and I don't know how. Like, I just don't know how it started dying, but it did, and I was like, what the hell? Also, what happened to this door? There was a door here. What the fuck? Hi there, key lime. What happened to my door? But yeah. Um, I had a meeting today. It sucked. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to stream or not. And thankfully I actually had a little bit of time after, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stream a bit of Minecraft since I can use my hand a little more now. I just gotta be careful. So that's why I chose Minecraft, because it's like the least intensive on my hand. In here, I still need to put in like more. Oh shit, I left these open. Still need to put more in. I don't remember if I showed this off on stream or not. It's been so damn long. I know I showed this part off, but I don't remember if I showed off this area's change, where now it leads into this, which then auto droppers it down this, and it all comes out into here. Then you have carrots, potatoes, beetroot, wheat, and then bread, pumpkins, which holy crap do I have a lot of, melons, sugarcane, and bone blocks. And then like moss, which I'm quite sure, yeah, I have full chests of moss. But I also did a little this, changed down here a bit. I moved the sugarcane farm to here from the side of my house, where it used to be there. Killed a bunch of chickens. I will say I still have some plans for this. I want to add like some billboards to the side of this. Um, and then I haven't started work on the trees because that just takes a lot. Um, and the plan with them is just gonna take a long ass time. Like I could do some of it on stream pretty easily. Because yeah, like all of these, I sorted these chests, so these are all the things we have just for the trees, and it's not enough. It's nowhere near enough for all of them. But I moved the beacon into here, and then I started sorting this stuff out into actual chests, because then I got to use a bunch of, like, all of this. And I realized, holy crap, I have a lot of coal ore. In terms of the museum, I don't remember if I showed it off on stream or not, or if I did it off stream. I know, like, I know we put those in. I don't remember if I showed the head, or I know we did that. I don't remember if I showed up there off. I know down here we like redid it quite a bit. But upstairs, I don't remember if I showed off the banner patterns. Because it's been a bit. Of course, we have a bunch of the pots, and then at the end we have the banner patterns. And we're still missing a few of the pot things. Those are mainly from desert temples. But yeah, we have like little displays. Once the shelf gets added though to the game, which is coming soon with the copper golems and freaking copper lighting, which is going to be awesome. I have some plans for that. Like I'd love to put like some golem stuff in here maybe. I still need to build out that stuff. That piglin is still up there. I've thought about like capturing it and just calling it lightning, since it's from a pig that got struck by lightning. Um and I still need to clear out these trees again. I flattened this out for the most part. There is a hole still under this, but I flattened it out. I remember what I was listening to when I was watching this. I was listening to someone play 100% of a Fallout game. Like, you had to make your own shelter and stuff and, like, pass inspections. I can't remember the name of the game. But I know up there, those things, I'm gonna need to wax them when the next update comes out, since copper, all types of copper, including the lightning rods, will be waxable. Spruce got a bunch of extra. Still need to go through all of these and stuff. Like, I changed a lot. Have a bunch more muddy mangrove, a lot less mud. But with all the changes I have made, I have gotten quite a bit just put down. Made a little more space. And I have a place for snow. This. Like, I spent time sorting this. I remember I was listening to Plate Up when doing this, because I remember someone yelling, "I swear to God, if you don't get me that pie." It was very weird. Ah, crap. But I spent a lot of time, like, at the witches and stuff. Like, here's just some of the redstone. And I did use quite a chunk of redstone. In the nether, not much has changed, just the sheer amount of stuff. That's actually where I got all the obsidian, is from the piglin farm. Thank God for the piglin farm. These guys are doing well. I have debated if I want to, like, remove these or not. Oh, that's why I don't hear them. I don't have passive sounds on, do I? Nope. Because I usually keep hostile mobs and passive mobs off because of the different farms. I might as well show some of the stuff off. I wonder if the piglin is still trading up there. It was last time I checked it, but I don't really often check it. I doubt it is, because I've been back and forth here, but I don't usually look at the piglin specifically. I just pass them. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're trading. But we have 15 dried gas and a bunch more. Lots of ender pearls and string. This is the obsidian we have left. A lot more crying obsidian. And then everything else. But yeah, how much has gone into here? None, yeah. Seems he actually did run out. That's good. But the next part is down here. If I take us to the witch farm. Ouch. Because at the witch farm, I actually have quite a good chunk. Yeah, I have been at work with this world since last stream. Before everything. I always get a little lag spike coming through here, and I think it's because it's loading the awful sound of minecarts. This is the redstone. Like, this was glowstone. I used it all. And I've gotten a bit of others. I just haven't gotten enough bottles or spider eyes. But I have gotten a lot of redstone. Actually, how much is still in the crafters? Okay, 4 more. Not too much. I do want to decorate some of these places a little more personally. I just don't know how I want to do it. But it's good to kind of show off some of the things I have done. Because I know next update, we're going to get all sorts of, like, big stuff. Okay. But I have been thinking about how I want to decorate the nether. That is another thing I have been thinking of. And one of the ideas I had is, okay, I need some way to get down easily and up easily. Up, I could easily just do an elevator with like mine carts, but I don't want to cause too much lag either. To get down, I can easily do a drop thing. I mean, as much as I like scaffolding, it can be a bit slow to go up. And you never know when you won't have an elytra. That's kind of my thought process. Um, Another thing I did is I did away with the boxes for things except for rockets and food. So those are the only ones I really have main boxes for until I like need them. And eventually I need to go over there and remove the stuff for the fungi. But that's a later me issue. Whew. In terms of this, still the same. Not much has been done because I just haven't updated, like, this part of the map doesn't have any of the changes since, like, forever. But we can fix that. There we go. Easy. Making sure I get everything. Because, yeah. If you look, it looks tiny bit different. But I do want to, like, redo that pillager outpost and, like, trap all those pillagers in an area. And I've been thinking how to do it for quite a while now, actually. The biggest issue is I'm gonna need this. And I am gonna want a lot of spruce, which, good thing I have, or dark oak, which I don't have a lot of. So I'm mainly gonna be using like spruce logs, and dark oak planks, as well as a few other things. Okay, I do have a bunch of cobblestone walls. Because I'm gonna want those. I'm gonna want some iron bars. Just give me this. Okay, so I'm gonna grab 2 more stacks of spruce. This should be enough walls and bars, hopefully. Lighting wise, I want kind of a mixture of lanterns. Don't want end rods. I do want some campfires. Like a good chunk of them. I do want a few candles. Some furnaces, anvils, chains. I can't wait for the copper chains too. Ladders. Might as well use some of these smithing tables I have. Grindstone, some cauldrons. I love having this stuff. Do I want a note block? I will take this tripwire hook because it's useful. It's top, no, middle one. Yeah, I just need a bundle. Bundles are so damn useful. Okay, so I have 18 slots left. You know what? Just so it opens up an extra space. Slab-wise, I don't know what I'll need. Same for stairs. Honestly, would I even need this bundle? Actually, no, I wouldn't need it right now, at least. But if I end up needing one in the future, I know where to get my bundles. Okay. Now for the annoying part. Clearing these frickin' pillagers out. Because that will be a pain in my butt. Okay. I can easily, like, get them all distracted and, like, pull them into a place. And that's kind of part of the plan here. Jesus Christ. You know what? Fuck it. Oh my good God. How many are here? I was gonna just mine under them if there weren't a lot, but I didn't realize there were that many. I mean, I know they'll respawn. I don't... Oh my God. Covered in arrows. Okay. What's the spawn radius of a pillager outpost? Because 72 by 54 by 72 center out on the top floor structure. Find space where pillagers will continually spawn naturally. Okay, so the exact middle is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, yeah, this is a big range. So 72, 54, 72. Oh yeah, I need my elytra on. Let's go get a sign for that one. Because I'm not gonna remember that. I already know I'm not gonna remember that. And I have plenty of signs. I used to have more. Just keep using them. But knowing they can continuously spawn definitely helps. So 72x 54x 72. As you can see, these guys are a pain in the ass. And I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of them. Okay. The music is surprisingly quiet. Really? Okay. Ah! So here's what I need to do. I need to flatten a lot of this. For my own sake. Or at least, like, better terrain it. For now, my shulker will go here. If I'm gonna leave this cliff here, I want to make it, like, feel like a good cliff. But that's easier said than done. Put that away. I'm actually gonna use the color there. Yeah, because I want this to actually go out like this if I decide if I'm going to keep the cliff. Because then it at least lets this go out a bit more. God, I've missed building in this game. Way too much. And then I kind of want to do a bit of this. Because, yeah, I want to give it, like, that indent. Because it adds just a tiny bit of personality. And that's what I want to add, is a little bit of that personality. And those will continuously spawn. And I think I want to kind of continue it across the back of this. Anyways. Are you freaking serious? I mean, what I could do is get, like, a mob thing. Like a mob cap machine. I mean, I could also get them in boats. Thanks for the follow, Julia. Hope you're doing well, and I swear to God, these dang pillagers. Okay. Wish I could say I could use my chat, but not exactly easy when you are doing this at the same time. And I just need to lightly carve this. I mean, when it comes to games that I stream the most, though, it really depends the mood I'm in. I mean, recently I've been playing a lot of games that I can only play one-handed, just so I can heal. But I'm actually able to play these types of games again, so I'm going to be playing a bit more of, like, Minecraft and stuff again. Just need to be careful. Because I want to add this cliff face area. And I will eventually, like, decorate it more. But my idea here is to do that. Honestly, one of these days, if I can figure it out, I know it wouldn't be the most accurate, but getting some form of subtitle thing would be awesome. I think that'd be really cool. I should probably light this place up, too. But that's a whole separate thing. You can stay there, pillager. But this... Anyways. There we go. Okay. So I can do a bit of this. I just know I can't. Ah! I feel like a subtitle edition would be really nice. Just personally. It's not perfect, but it's at least an idea. Nice try. I need to remember how to make a mob switch one of these days. Like, I don't remember the exact amount you need for one. It's been way too long. So this is okay. It could be better. Definitely could be better. I mean, that's a for sure. I can do a bit of this. And then Just fill that with some grass. Oh, that guy died. Or despawned. Both are possible. But yeah, I want to clear out this mound. Because this mound is something I'd rather just clear. And then I want to, because I want to like redo a bunch of structures in this game, and this is just one of them. Oh, Lord. Okay. I think what I want to do is kind of like edge it off a bit, kind of here. And then where the stone is, I can get rid of it and replace it with dirt in areas. Yeah, like right here. That's my big hope, though, is just to clear out this area more. Because at least if we have a cleared out area, I can do more with it. Okay. Boop, boop. There we go. I feel like there are just some games that are, like, so much more difficult to, like, keep track of chat in compared to others from my experience. Like, Binding of Isaac, for example. It's a pain in the butt. But then games like Minecraft are a lot easier and much, like, more forgiving, usually. So it allows me to actually read chat more and a lot easier. And that's something I've really noticed. Like, look at this. It's crazy. Like, I really don't care how much of this dirt and stuff I waste right now. I have so much already that I just don't need or want. It's just crazy. And I'll slowly, like, shave this down a bit. It'll just take a lot of time. But my hope is that it will make a difference. And at least we don't have to deal with phantoms. Yet. I'm saying yet just because I don't know how long this will take, and I don't know if I will sleep in between or not. Because sometimes I forget to. By sometimes I mean most of the time. I feel like a lot of people do. That's one of those things that I feel like Minecraft should add its own command for, like phantom-related stuff, but also like Enderman griefing, specifically. Because if I could, I would replace this world's Enderman griefing completely, just so I don't have to deal with it. It is something I have debated doing. Like, there's a few mods I've debated adding to this, just as, like, quality of life. And the Enderman griefing is, like, one of the top ones I've debated the most. Because, oh boy. Pillagers. Are they coming from up? They come from all over the place, and I don't know how many spawn. Like, there's another one over there. I definitely need to mark out a 74 by 54 thing from that top floor. I mean, I definitely have the resources now. That's for sure. So I might actually use that, all this stone. It should at least give me an idea. And then from there, I can do whatever. Yeah, because, like, here I'm probably going to, like, lower it a bit. But then places like there, I'm probably going to make it more cliffy. I like the idea of doing, like, more of a cliff face style outpost. Let this be known that pillagers are some of the most annoying mobs to deal with when they, like, are more common. And now I get the calm Sweden. That is one thing Minecraft always seems to do for me. Fighting a dangerous thing. Let's play the most calming music we can think of. It happens enough that now I'm like, yeah, I just expect it. Pillagers also have really big ranges, and it's insane the actual size of it. Here comes another one. There's another one. I think what I might actually end up having to do is, like, lead them all into a obvious trap. For, like, me, it's obvious, but for them, it breaks their AI. And you know what? I'm gonna do that. Let's go do that. I think that'll be a worthwhile endeavor. And then all these crossbows I can get rid of. What I need is 2 trapdoors. You know what? I'm gonna grab 6, just in case. And then chests. I'll take 4. There, now I'll force them to go through this. There, now they're more likely to go through there, but I also know that I'm gonna need to go below them now. Oh, gosh. Then I can just drag them over to here and drop them. Still gonna be tedious and annoying, but it's better than nothing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. As I was saying, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. And then it's by 54, which is a whole other thing. And it's from the top area there. Actually, I could make this so much easier on myself if I just do this. Just go through. Okay, so up here, random block. One, two, three, four, five, six. And this is 63. So I know that this will lead me out to exactly 63. And look, I was actually off. Crazy. 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. Wait, no, I forgot to count those middle blocks. Could be worse. It's a little over 72, but better safe than sorry. Especially with how I am. Jesus Christ. Look at that. They just fall in. Truly satisfying. Yeah, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 64, 70. So I'd only need to add 2 on top of a 64. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because that would be equal an exact 70. Well, better to know now than later. Because it means I know what I'm doing now, for sure. See how close this is to my cyberpunk skyscraper? Probably surprisingly close. 1, 2. Yeah. Pretty close. Bomb. So I'm going to make it 73 out. And you'll see why in a bit. I'm basically doing this so I can get, like, an estimate size, not an exact. Because that'll just allow me to figure this out better. Because I know it's, like, not exactly in a square. That's just not how spawning works. It's more circular, weirdly enough. I know, square game using circles. Just get them to fall down. Yeah, look, you can see them spawning. It's actually insane. Okay. I'm just thinking, what would be a good way to get them to stay without you using up a bunch of name tags? I mean, I could technically drop a bunch of stuff in there, but they're not zombies, so it wouldn't exactly work. Come on in. There we go. Yeah, because with this, I got an idea of how I'm gonna do this. But I am gonna want to probably fill it in like that. I just need a bit more. Just need a bit more dirt. Yeah, because I'm probably gonna go like this. I want this to actually look good, too. And now that I know, like, the space I have, I think I know what I want to make. So, let's think about it like this. We have 54 up and down, and 72 all around. I got a crazy plan here. Because now I know exactly how much it takes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. Ooh, emerald. 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, I think. 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 71, 72. So that should be about 72. Which, as you can see, we have an entire hill to deal with. And I think I know how I want to deal with this. So I'll do this for now. But yeah. Now I know that what I'm gonna have to do is this. Because yeah, I'm gonna have to do 72 out. Yeah, look at this. This is gonna be such a big ass area, but like I'll probably scrape a little bit off like the corners here and there. But I like the idea of making the outpost like nicer looking, if you were to say. Because it allows me for a little more leeway with how this works. And I can use that light to get an idea where this is, because I want to make sure it can smooth in with that part of the museum, because what I want to do is I want to make a good transition. And I think this would be cool. Like, what if we made the outpost like partial to like a rundown cyber city? I think that would be cool, personally. And then I can do, okay, so that right there is what I need. I just need to kill some monsters. Honestly, I can't wait until the day that, because let's be honest here, I would not be surprised with how well received it was if they didn't. I'd be surprised if they didn't add like the minecart stuff at this point with how well received it was. So I'm honestly excited for that day to come. Yep, right here. This should allow me to get an accurate idea of this. So if this would go to around here, I have partial of the um alpines with the frickin' aspen trees. So I can mix through here like a mossy type of stuff for it and then go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And then this will get me to 62. 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, just because then I can actually get a good wall. And it will give, because having this in the air will also give me a good idea of like the space I have from a better distance. And since it's only 54 up and down, I got some ideas. I could either do cyberpunk style for this, or I could make it like post-apocalyptic city, um like with this being like part of a factory instead. Like, it's only an idea though, but I'd say it's a pretty nice idea. It's not perfect, but doesn't need to be. Okay, I can do that. So I need a stack. 2 for that. So I'm just gonna take a bunch of stacks of dirt and grass. But yeah, this is giving me a great idea of what we need to do. 6. And let's get to 70. I am surprised that skeleton didn't see me, in all honesty. Okay. Because 73 allows me to put a wall around it that can't have things spawn on it. Which is kind of part of why I chose to do it like this. But I think this is a good start for the next build project at least. Honestly, I can't wait till I no longer have to worry about some stuff going on. Because honestly, I think most people can agree with me in saying work meetings suck. Like, most people. Oh, that's a skeleton horse up there. Oh, wait, no, that's an iron golem. Never mind. I thought that was a skeleton horse. Don't mind me being crazy. Because, yeah, these guys are just gonna keep respawning, so I think making it, like, some sort of weird, creepy outpost would be cool. Like, some sort of, like, technological outpost. Cool stuff. I'm not 100% on it yet, but we'll find out. And to remember that it's a pillager outpost, we'll make sure it's, like, pillager based, is the hope. Perfect. Because, yeah, I could basically make each quadrant like a whole separate thing. So it's not out of precedent. But I might end up, like, actually flattening a good chunk of this mountain anyway. I was already debating it, like, in the first place. So it only would just add to the fact that I'm already doing it. Actually, I should have counted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. Okay. And then we'll just go this way. And we'll eventually make it. As long as we don't deal with too much gravel, Jesus. You can hear zombies in, like, caves and stuff as well. Or on the surface. Wow, literally 2 gravel. Okay. Oh. Well, ain't that neat? You learn more every day. Aw, crap. This goes out a little bit more than it should. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. But it is gonna annoy my OCD a lot until I fix it. Because now I know that this should be more filled up. And this here, I will have to remove. And yeah, I will work on that. But it could have been worse. It could have been like 20 blocks off. I wasn't too far, thankfully. Which saves me a lot of time. Because if I was like a longer way off, I wouldn't be able to do it from this part of the bridge. And boom. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll just say yes. I think that's the best way to go about it. But from this, I can now get an accurate estimate of how I want to do this. Okay, so I think taking this over to here. This is one of the few times where I do wish I had the free cam mod, only so I could show off my plans easier in free cam. Ouch. I can do this at least. They'll go around to there. And if I do this, they'll just go around hopefully and fall. Perfect. Okay. So I'll use stone as my main markers, I guess. I want to get all sorts of like attention from these guys. It's just a wave. Come on in. The hole is fine. Okay. So now I can kind of show this. God bless it. So my idea here, I'll kill this guy, is to take this and like build it out across. And I'm just using this as a marker over through here to like then connect here a bit so it connects up to this, which then I can use to like maybe here I can put like a river or something, but I want to use that to kind of connect up from like to this mound. And then as you can kind of see, like this would go out to about there. And then what I'd want to do is probably maybe move it out this far. Give it a bit more, like, relax in the terrain. Like, right there, for example, is going to be another one that's just going to be a pain. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out a good way to make a mob switch for hostile mobs, because passive mobs aren't the same. I know they're removing spawn chunks, thank God, so these guys won't constantly spawn, at least, because they are in my spawn chunks. That's got to be remembered. This is my spawn chunks. So yeah. And I kind of want to go around, bring it down just a tiny bit, and then like start bringing it back up and over a little to curve around into this and like build this out. This, I think what I want to do is maybe like a small like cliff face. I don't know, like some sort of waterfall could be cool. Um, but up there, I am gonna want to like clear some stuff up. And that's my biggest worry. Okay. So now I can actually use this better. So like through here, it'll like flatten out a little more. And then back there, I want to make it like I thought about making it a cliff face. And I think I might stick with that. But I also am debating just like cutting down a chunk of that mountain. You get me? I think that might be a good idea. And if I am to do that, though, I'm going to need to do a little bit to make this part fill in naturally. So what I could do is make that go down with this so it kind of curves around down into here. But the main issue is, of course, the fact that these are going to be spawning a lot. So I'm going to need a hostile mob switch somehow. I need to think of like the best possible one, because that would be the nicest part. But I think what I'm going to want to do is flatten out inwards with this, and you'll see why. But then I'll have like an idea, okay, this is the area that I'm going to need to flatten out, figure that out. Okay, how am I going to better smooth this with the terrain? It should give me an idea at least, which is what I want. An idea. Because as I start getting like the edges and stuff done, that should help. And I want to mine at least a 2x2 into this so I can figure that out better. And yeah, I'll work on this here and there. I don't know how long it'll take as a whole, but yeah, like my plan, we'll just have to see. Like, look at this. That's how far the surface is. So if I were to do this, I think for now I'm going to leave it like this. But I think I'm going to end up carving this out entirely up here so I can flatten it better. Just personally, I think that might work out a little bit better for me. And go from there. Because I want this to feel like an outpost or a campsite or something. I don't know exactly, but I feel like my top ideas are outpost, cyber type city, so like a cyberpunk city, abandoned city that just has like pillagers moved in now, and like whatever else, like just an outpost by itself in like a custom wilderness, or like another one that could work really well is just making it like a nature reserve idea where it's surrounded by fencing to protect like the nature inside of it, and I could put some cool fauna and flora type stuff. Like I could make custom flora and like put some fauna in there that you don't see often. Ooh, more emerald. Like I could maybe put some sniffers. So it's like rare stuff, but I don't want the pillagers to kill them. I know they'll only kill them if they shoot them while they're going after me. And that's like my biggest thing. I could just put a mob switch underneath. I really could. Like, in all reality. It's not out of the question for me. I just would need to know the most efficient now, because the most efficient when I last looked at them probably has changed a lot now that things like wardens exist and whatnot. Because wardens are probably going to be easy. Withers are one thing, but to keep them all in a contained space, good luck with that. I mean, there's some ways you could do it, but not easily that I can think of. Like, you would need, like, some form of way for them to see a snow golem or something. I don't know. Just something that it would, like, target, but not want to get close enough to break things. And that's kind of where I'm at, like, I don't know. Yeah, this is a good idea now of what I have. So, I think we could make this a ranger tower and make this a nature reserve type thing. But if we're to do that, I would need to figure out what I'm going to do about it. Because, like, the corners, I'm probably going to end up, like, curving a bit. And I could show that off a bit by actually, like, doing a little. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to mark this with stone. There. That is this corner. Okay, and then I can do... Good thing for feather falling, am I right? Okay, so now I kind of got an idea of this side, at least. Which is what I want. Because now I can actually figure out how I want to do the fencing. Because if I can fence off the area, at least, pillagers won't leak out from here. Is my hope. But we'll just have to see. Let's just get a whole horde of them. Okay. And then I can empty this out into here. Actually, no. I'm just going to leave this stuff in here. And I'm going to take some of this back. Since I know I'm not going to need it for a while. Because I didn't know how big the area was until more recently. So I can at least put, like, the ladders and shit away. So everything and everything else, basically. Bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. 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 Bop, bop, bop. Bop. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop, bop. And then I can just bop and doot, doot. Rockets. Okay. Okay, so this is the corner. So I got boom, boom. If I want to do it, like, fully square, but I think I'm going to want to curve it. So let's move it to here. Well, balls. 1, 2. 1, 2. Actually, I'm not going to put it upwards right now. 1, 2, 3. How would that look as a curve there? I mean, it's not a big curve, but it would at least allow for, like, an edge thing where... Actually, no. Better idea. Instead of a normal fence, what I could do is also, like, towers on the side. But if I'm gonna go for what I'm debating... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So if I did 3, 4. God damn it. 4. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay, so how'd I fuck this up? Okay, so it should... Oh. Is this exactly 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ah, yep. That's how. That's on me entirely. Because I am a dingus. And boom. Then I can go boom, boom. And I could have this like this. So let's see, how does this look? It's all right. I could probably do a bit better. I could technically go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, then it would be 4, 2, 2. Which isn't the worst. And it makes it more of an edge quality case. That should look nice. Like, is this all going to be spruce logs by the end? Probably not. But this at least gives me the idea of how this will look. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a curve. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4 in from the corner. And then I can just... Yeah, and like here, I'll just boop, 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 boop. Okay, yeah, and I still have quite a ways to go for this, so boop, 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 boop. And then I could just bop, bop. I mean, this is just a great way to do stuff. Like, I didn't expect to be able to stream today at all in any fashion, so I'm just happy I get to stream a little. But I want to at least get this, like, area figured out. Is it just me, or does it feel like this is off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, yeah, no, it's not off. I'm just going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Damn it, I did it wrong, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. God, this is so much harder when you don't have everything you need. I'm just gonna chop this down for now real quick. Oh my god. This is like the worst. I don't know why I was doing that. Okay, so yeah, this is possible. Yeah, it is on the exact line I need. So let's do a double take. I'm going to go up to the top here. And boom. Then I'm going to go directly down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom. That's where it hits this. Then 4, 2, 2, 2. Oh my god, I forgot another 2. 4, 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay. 2, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's better. Now let's get a look of how this will shape. Oh yeah, this will be a good, like, shape, I think. Like, oh, I did not want to throw that. Okay. Shape-wise, I think this is pretty good. This is how I'm going to mark out the middle. Is boom, boom. So I can remember the middle is right here. Because then I at least have an ounce of idea. Okay, this is how I'm gonna set up the wall, put, like, gate things. They won't act as, like, normal gates either way. That's not the plan. But it at least gives me an idea what I want. Okay. Holy crap. Skeletons. Just shoot each other. Or maybe the creeper? There we go. As I was doing... 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Bomb. You know what? just go sleep. Good thing I have another bed. Honestly, for some of these, I definitely should have brought a bed. Probably have been a smart idea. Well, I at least know where this is, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I need my axe. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bop, 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 bop. And then from here, which, yeah, I can then set up this. And if I need more spruce and dark oak and stuff, because I think what I'm going to do is use dark oak logs, spruce logs, and then stripped spruce logs and cobblestone for the walls. I think that's going to be a good way to do it. And I'll probably add, like this is mainly the outline of the walls. And I will do more with it. I know I will. It'll just take some time to. And it gives me a good enough visual on what I need to know. Which is the area I'm using. Because then I can make sure it all stays tightly within the bubble it should. Bop, 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 ba da da, bop, 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 bop. Perfect. Of course, I'm going to, like, add bits and pieces, and I think I'm probably going to start with cobblestone on the bottom. Is my idea. I want to look at, like, how they do a lot of park stuff. So I can actually, like, you know, figure it out. But I don't think I'm going to add that final part of this yet until I get the area cleared. I think that's going to be what I'm going to need to do. Because clearing out this area is already going to suck until I get a mob switch. But otherwise, it's just going to be a lot of chaos and annoyance and whatnot. Just gonna do that. There. Like, this is all the excess stuff I have from this so far. So, in terms of the outside, I'm redoing this entire thing. What I'm probably gonna end up having to do, though, is clearing out the entire area. Like, just in general. And I will clear out, like, the middle parts and stuff. This is gonna be our next big project, basically. I mean, what I could do is I could make a world eater and create a perimeter, but that's not what I want. What I want is to flatten this area out and, like, figure out the corners to make this. Because I can't go too far off script with this until I figure out a little bit more. And if I can make it smaller and, like, more circular, I will. But until I know that for sure, I'm gonna keep it like this. That's the main plan, at least. But yeah, I thought I might as well do, like, a shorter stream today. At least, since I had some time. And I got to show off some stuff like this. And I'll put the name of the person who made this design, or like the one I got it from. Like I'll put a sign around here with his YouTube name. I just literally need to go and find it again. I know it's somewhere in my folder. I saved it. I always try to do that. But yeah, I'll definitely do it. In terms of below here, though, and like the Moss Farm stuff, like that's stuff I've done. So I don't need to worry about that. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I could actually fill that up with more pale moss. I I have a lot of these, so I at least can do something about that. Bone block wise, we need more personally in my opinion because I just need a lot. Sheep farm wise, I'll work on figuring out if I want to add that with the other or not. But over here, the ow. The side is now fully complete, and that is only just so it doesn't burn. I don't think I added the door yet. Oh wait, no, I did. I did add the door for this. Um, but I moved our ghast back there. All the horses and stuff are in here and fine. And then you got good old Turbo in his lava pit. I might put something in here, I might not, but I still need to do like these interiors and stuff. I just know that I need to be careful about using my hand too much more with repetitive action. And I still will remove this eventually. I just keep forgetting. Because there's like one in there now or something. And if not, there's none. Yeah, there's one. And then there's one down there. So yeah. I will remove this and stuff so it doesn't cause lag. And like, I could technically try and fill up all of these into here, but honestly, I don't know. If I want more villagers to breed, I could just build a breeder in a different place and bring them, and that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Cliff-wise, no work done. Same with over there. Same with like some of the bridge ideas. But I'll try to get some of them done before next time I stream if I can, depending how long I can last before my hand starts to give out. Even though I know that's not healthy. I mean, I'll still AFK, because I know I can. But, yeah, the tree leaves and stuff, that's mainly probably going to be an off-stream me, listening to music, being silent. But I do want to do work like that eventually on stream as well. But here is pretty nice. I think my plan, though, is once I finish the museum and stuff, like, finish building that up, what I'll probably do is maybe edit down a, like, world tour once I get more done, just to kind of show off everything. But that's probably about it, and that would be, like, a YouTube only. But yeah, I am going to get going to what I have to do now. I hope you all have wonderful days. Just remember, !dislab if you want to make some new friends. I announce if I'm sick in any way, if whenever I go live, etc. All that's going to be on the Discord. So for days like today where I'm like, no stream because, oh wow, something happened. Surprise! I was able to stream just a little bit. So that will always be announced on the Discord if stuff like that happens. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. CST. Sometimes I go later, sometimes I go early, sometimes stuff comes up. That's just life. And then !YouTube if you want to see the history of the Minecraft series or anything. I don't think I'm gonna edit it down into a compilation or not. It just depends where I can get on learning editing, because I've been doing a bit of that. But yeah, that's where all the VODs go up eventually. So if you miss it on the Twitch, it will be up there eventually. Other than that, I hope you have wonderful days. I gotta get going and actually get back to work. Oh boy.